Hi, this is Dale O'Shields, pastor of Church of the Redeemer. Thanks for joining me for our devotional time today. I want to talk to us about how do you heal a broken relationship. You know, in relationships of life, we sometimes find ourselves stressed and strained. Maybe we thought a relationship was going to go one way, and it seems like something happened and it turned in a negative direction. And the question becomes, how do we heal those broken relationships? The Apostle Paul said something about this in Romans chapter 12, verse 18. He said, "If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live or be at peace with everyone." Notice that. If it's possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. That puts the responsibility on each one of us that as much as is possible, we want to make sure that our relationships are everything they can be. Now, it doesn't mean that every relationship is going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to fix every relationship problem. But as far as it depends on you, to put your best effort in. And so my question for us to address today is this: how do you actually heal a broken relationship? What can we do that can help us in that process? I think the first thing we must learn to do is to forgive. We need to always live with an attitude of forgiveness. Anytime someone has hurt us, it's important that we make that step toward really forgiving, releasing, letting go. I think it's also important to learn how to grieve the loss of relationships. Sometimes when our relationships have disappointed us, we just haven't experienced what we thought we were going to experience. There's a grief that goes along with that. And we have to really deal with that grief and realize, you know what, I've got to move beyond this. I can grieve for a while, but I can't let this grief define me. I think the third thing that's important is to learn to capture some key lessons that you might learn. What did I learn from this that I can apply to my relationships in the future? What have I learned that will help me to grow as a person? What am I learning about how I behave, how I interact with people that can help me be a better person and to have better relationships? I think the final thing really is just to keep reaching out. When a relationship's been broken, sometimes we have the tendency to pull back into ourselves and say, you know what, I'm just not gonna give anymore. I'm just gonna live my own life, and I don't want this relationship thing. And that's the wrong reaction. Make sure that when you've been hurt in a relationship, as you're doing your part, keep on reaching out. Realize that yes, relationship problems are going to happen, but they're not. When one breaks down, it's not the end of the world. You can keep moving forward. You can keep reaching out. Let's work hard to mend broken relationships.